Righto, we're back with episode 2 team, and we've got a first game to kick off, the Ayrshire Derby, Kilmarnock versus Ayr United. But before we go into that, we've got to look at some transfers. Now, we do have some people that look like they may be coming in, but still, since then, I've added a couple of players from our affiliate club, Burnley. Anthony Gomez Mancini, who looks pretty decent for this division, I must say. French midfielder, 20 years old. He's obviously not the best player, but for this division, for us, and what we can get, and the fact that he's free, like we don't have to pay a single cent, I think that's a good signing. And we also picked up Joe McGlynn as well, who is another young striker from Burnley. Again, someone that we're not paying a cent for either. And while he's definitely not as good as Gomez Mancini, he does have a little bit of something that we can use, perhaps just even off the bench. So yeah, that's going to do it for the transfers. I don't believe we have any transfers out. Yeah, we're going to go positive. And this is the team. So, got McAdams in goal. Chalmers, Beard, Marcus, Houston, O'Connor, Muirhead, Murdoch, Maxwell, Mackenzie, McGlynn. Unfortunately, I forgot his name. Our other striker is injured. But yeah, we're going to see what we can do here. I haven't showed you the games off, any of the preseason games or anything like that, but yeah, we'll show you those afterwards. It's not as important as the big first game. You will have noticed I have also turned off face cam. I just want to see whether or not I have noticed some of the videos can be pretty choppy, especially when the gameplay, like now, this sort of thing you'd see on your screen is a bit choppy. So I want to see whether it's more to do with having too many things going on, having the camera going at the same time. That's a poor miss from McGlynn there. So yeah, we'll try that out. And yeah, if the face cam is what is making the video quality a bit more poor, then we'll keep it off. If it's not, then we could probably turn it back on in the next couple of episodes or so. We'll have to see about that. It's going to probably film 2 or 3 and see how we go. It's McGowan now. It's not looking like we've got most of the possession, which is good. We've got the better pass accuracy. They've definitely had the better of the chances. They've even put one in the back of the net. As it's McGowan for Kilmarnock, less than 10 minutes in, or just before 10 minutes in. There's only 10 seconds. Pretty poor effort. Why there's so many people crowding the box, I don't know. But to go down to our rivals so early on is very disappointing. And they've got another chance here now as well. So here comes Lawless. Goes back to McGinn. Up to another Mackenzie. McAdams makes a good save, but he parries it down to Scott Robinson. Wow. It's 2-0 to Kilmarnock. It's going to be ruled for offside, which I can handle that. That's good. We have changed our instructions to shoot on sight, and we'll stop focusing down the wings as much, or at least the right wing. Why is it all highlights from Kilmarnock? Where's ours? Surely we can create something. Come on, guys. I'm going to demand more, to be honest. Run at the defence. What are we doing? Pass into space. Don't bother for set pieces. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my god. It's another highlight. This team. Oh, it's 2-0. There we go. Scott Robinson. Once again. 2-0 to Kilmarnock. We're going to need something to turn this around. We'll be losing the first game of the season, and it's a bloody derby as well. This is ridiculous. Performance has been terrible. Not happy at all. I don't even know what to change, to be quite honest. I might put O'Connor further forward. Let's higher up the tempo. Make it go a bit wider. Counter press, perhaps, and try and get it distributed to the playmakers. I suppose we don't really have any. Well, it's a box-to-box and a ball winning. We don't really have too many players that are actually creating. We should change. If I change one of them to defensive or deep-lying playmaker or an advanced playmaker, perhaps we'd chuck one of the midfielders there. Might need to bring on Mancini. Gomez Mancini, and he could do that sort of thing for us. That's a great save from Adams there. Yeah, let's go Gomez Mancini, advanced playmaker, chuck him on attack. We'll put O'Connor back on a bit of support duty, just so we don't have too many players forward. That's going to be a red card. Oh, okay, only a yellow. I can take that. I'm fine with just a yellow, but if we concede a third goal here, the game is done. So, here we go. Why is there no urgency on the fucking team? Mackenzie's going to come off because he's useless. Here we go. Houston with a throw-in gives it to Gomez Mancini for his first touch of the ball in his first game. He's going to give it to Chalmers and to Maxwell. Poor. Why would you even go for goal? You're not going to be scoring that. There's not really any other changes. Okay, we'll bring McGinty on for Marcus, despite the fact that he is our better playing centre, better performing centre-back, I should say. And I'm going to berate the team here because it's not fucking good enough. This is a derby game and you've done nothing. We were killing possession and we still have most. We've had 4 shots on target. We've had out of 11. We've got a 1 point something goal difference. Is that? Oh, for fuck's sake, a red card. That's bullshit, ref. Oh, it's the 81st minute. I've got nobody to bring on over there. Okay, we're going. Maxwell cannot play that at all. Gomez Mancini, can Maxwell play there? Not really at all either. Too bad. We can't make any changes, so. I go very attacking, like balls to the wall. That's a piss poor save. What are you doing, McAdams? It's 3-0 for fuck's sake. It's the first game of the season. We've just been utterly embarrassed. Last in the league. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm disappointed regardless of whether we were a man down. That's disgraceful. Okay, we've got... I'll go through some of the transfers that I'm looking at. We're looking at this Florent Hottie fella, who apparently would be a superb signing. I haven't fully scouted him yet, but he's got a very good star rating, and he's worth between 300k to $1 million. So we're putting a transfer offer, and they've accepted that, so that's fine. 550k per week, I'll definitely take it. Thank you, Dundee. Aaron Muirhead, like I did transfer list him, like I just don't think that he's that good, and I wanted a bit of money. If you want to get rid of me, well, I'm still selling you, mate. Like, there's nothing you can say. There's also this Salkfield. I haven't even offered you. What are you up to? I didn't tell it. He's not so surplus to requirement. He's not even on the transfer list. He's complaining for no reason. Moffat, that's too bad. You're also leaving. You're a 36-year-old striker, mate. You're absolutely garbage. You're not. We've chucked in an offer for Olufunwa. God, that's going to be a mouthful to pronounce. Got a few players coming in on trials. These are all free agents, so we're going to see how they go. And obviously, he's banned for a match. Let's see. Let's continue. Can we continue? There we go. So we've got a few players in, and basically we take them on loan, and then we don't have to scout them. If we keep them for 3 months, 3 weeks, then we don't need to scout them. So this fella is probably one that I'm definitely looking at. He can play both sides of the wing. So I'd definitely be interested in Dolly Menga. Thomas is also a winger. He can only play on one side, but still could be a quality signing for us. And Ewan Grandison is just another midfielder sort of guy. So, question from Sky Sports. The standard of refereeing in Scotland is not good. Do you agree? I can certainly see, yeah. I would probably say that the referees are pretty poor. I can't imagine why they would be good. It's the Scottish Championship. They're all going to be shit. Let's persuade these. I have no intention of leaving. Well, you will, because I'll release you. Cool. Chalmers is good. I don't know. I don't remember putting Chalmers on the transfer list. Oh, why? I haven't put him on the transfer list. Why did I offer him to? Why did I tell him to leave? Oh, that's awkward. Oh well. Who have I got leaving first of all? Michael Hewitt is wanted on a loan. He's not going on loan. Just trying to see who I've listed. Apparently, I did list Joe Charles as well, just thinking I could probably get a decent amount of money for him, and we don't necessarily need him, even if he is a decent enough player. Salkfeld I haven't listed. He's youth. McGinley's fine. Moffat and Muirhead are the only 2 players that I'm trying to actively sell. Oh, and then a youth player as well. Like, I'm happy to just release them from their contracts, to be quite honest. Like, I mean, it's 35 grand in compensation, so perhaps not. But he's going to be on the unwanted list, not sell or release. I'm going to just chuck him on sell at any price. Same with Muirhead, really. Unwanted list, sell him, try and sell him for value. Right, we're back for another game. This is going to be the team. We've got McAdams in goal, Maxwell, Marcus, Beard McAllister, Chalmers, Gomez Mancini, Murdoch, Hewitt. I'm going to chuck you on a bit more of a Mazzala role, because I just think we could probably do a bit more. And then Moffat and McGlynn up top as well. We're going to get into it. A few changes from the last game. Whether or not this actually does anything for us, who knows. Arboreth are, well, probably everyone seems to be a better team than us here. I don't know whether they'll be challenging for that top half. We're supposed to be challenging for about 8th place. So I'm targeting, as long as it's not in 10th, 9th or 10th, I don't really care, to be quite honest. I would obviously prefer to be winning most games, but that's not going to happen. I'm going to play every team four times, so as long as we can get 2 wins over most teams, make it pretty equal, I'll be probably going to play a bit more balanced on this one, to be quite honest, even though they do have 73% of possession, which is ridiculous. as that's almost a bit of a calamity error in goal there, but we're good for now. Here we go with a wee highlight here for, wow, I don't know if have we seen a highlight from Ayr United? Have we seen a highlight? I don't think we have. It's pretty poor, if you ask me. Good Lord. I mean, the standard of football in this division, league, whatever you call it, it's not going to be great. So I'm going to need to calm myself down, because while I do hate losing with a passion, especially on these games, it's the standard of the team. We just need to get lucky in a few games and we'll be alright. It's a nice goal from the opposition. Just poor defending on our behalf. I'm not even sure who's going to be. I believe it's that Greenock Morton, who surprisingly, a lot of our players actually, we got off them, and they're supposed to be the team that goes down. So I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. A lot of their players that have come in to us have been on freeze from them. I'm like, it's a bit weird, as Noble now, he's chipped. Oh, he can't quite get it over, which is fine. We'll take that. 1-0 at half-time is not the worst. Go out and make amends in the second half. Like, the defensive performance has been unacceptable. You've not been good enough. Like, there's been no possession. Why are we not counter-pressing, distributing to playing it out from the back? Which is exactly what we should be doing. Standard line. We don't want to be getting stuck in. Let's go. Here we go with the opposition once again on the ball, not us, because we've had 45% possession. You wouldn't think so, because I don't think I've ever seen us with the ball. We are lacking any creativity, as Noble scores second for Arbroath. I don't even know. It's going to be a fun season here, team. It's going to be a fun save. It's not. I'm going to get very angry very quickly because I'm going to lose most of these games. I can guarantee it. And I'm not going to be happy about it because there's absolutely no creativity. Nobody knows how to string a pass together properly. Fucking hell. We're definitely needing these free transfers, these free loans. I'm going to need as much help as possible, really. I'm going to have to take off Beard. Why do I not have another centre-back on the bench? It's going to have to be Moorhead, which is not great. I'm going to chuck a defensive mid because I didn't put a... Oh, it's 3. That's 2 games that we've conceded 3 in. And McAllister's now injured too, which is... Houston will come on then. I said yes, proceed with the tactical change. Let's bring on Sackfeld. Christ above. What the fuck have I got myself into? Just remember, folks, this will be a distant memory when we're winning the Champions League. We're not winning the Champions League with this team. We'll get them up. We might challenge for... oh, God. Even that seems a way off. We'll be lucky to survive relegation this season, so we'll take it a step at a time. But I definitely do not believe that I can build... I could. If it stayed here long enough, I could definitely build a team that can compete with the Champions League. My God. It's 4. Yeah. Yeah, if I stayed here long enough, probably about 150 years, might be able to build a team that could compete with the Champions League. My guy, what are you doing in goal? You literally put your hands to the other way. Jesus Christ. Not good enough. Do you know what the worst part is about those two losses? A 3 and a 4-0 loss is that we beat St. Mirren, who are better than us. They're in a division above. We beat them 2-0 in the League Cup. We then beat another team. Unfortunately, they are League 2. They're only semi-professional. They're League 1. And also beat another League 2 team. We beat all these teams in the League Cup 2-0. But we can't get a result against a team in our own division. And our best player, Jonathan Afalobe, is injured. So, yay! Anyway, I'm going to go complain off camera, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't know when what the next games will be. Probably sometime after the transfer window is closed. We might bring you back for deadline day. That could be fun. Well, I say that could be fun. With less than 30 grand and a grand and a bit left. I don't even know how much is left. Oh well. Anyway, Turu. Catch you in the next one.